So what we'll do is I'll show you how to, just a refresher about how to set up your columns and grids for either your menu or business card, depending if you're in year 11 or 12 at this point. Okay, so I've opened up an A4 document. I'm going to go Command R. With my black arrow tool selected, if I don't have my toolbar, remember I find that in Window, Toolbars, Basic. I open that up, and because I've designated my measurements to be in millimeters, at the edge of Illustrator you can see the rulers. I'll hold the mouse key down, drag out, and grab a guide. These guides will help to keep our margins, our columns, and our grids consistent. And I'll make a 5mm grid or a margin around. I'm doing a menu here. Okay, so if we're using an A4 document, we're going to zoom in just so you can see 210 across the top and the bottom there. I'm going to get the halfway point. I will grab my guide, and that will go to 105 because that's dead center of the halfway point. I want to have a 5mm margin on either side. So we'll do that at 100mm and then at 110. Okay, so I can have the sections of my menu. I'll use my black arrow tool again. I'll have a section for the menu. Using my type tool, I'll just click. You can drag out a text box if you like, but I'm just going to click at this point, and I'm going to go Hotel Chadstone menu. Okay, so we've got that there. We can highlight that. We can change the size of that. Remember, up here, I can think about, menu's not spelt with 2 E's, girls. I will make sure that's highlighted. I will change the size of that if I need to. I'll move it with my black arrow tool. Now I've got that left justify, but if I want to make that aligned to the center, I can. If I want to have that right justified, that's also another option. Might leave that centered there, and we'll have that in the middle of our menu there. Okay, something else to consider, girls, is that you can, so either with your business card or with your menu, you can select this with my black arrow tool, Control key click. I can create outlines, and what that does is that separates each of the letters. So I can then use my white arrow tool, and that will allow me to just concentrate on that particular letter. And of course then I can change the size of that. Okay, I could do the same for all our letters there using my white arrow or direct selection tool. I can then change that again and really have a little bit of fun with that one there. All right, give that a go, and I can't wait to see how well we go with both our menus and our business cards. Okay, thanks, girls.